guys, welcome to the video lecture on Introduction to Accounting. So our topic in today's video is about ledger assignment. In our previous video, we have discussed about the first ledger assignment. So let's move on to the next level of ledger assignments. Now we have been asked to draw up the ledger account of Akbar in the books of Antony, and the following transaction which took place during the month of November 2019 has been furnished. So we have been asked to draw up the ledger account of Akbar. So Akbar's ledger account has to be opened in the books of Antony. That is what is very, very important for us to start on. Now let's discuss from the point of view of the first transaction. Now on November 1st, balance due to Akbar is rupees 10,000. Now balance due to Akbar means to say, if we are doing in the books of Antony, Antony requires to pay Akbar rupees 10,000. That is the reason why it has been used. There is a term which has been used, balance due to Akbar. So Antony has to pay to Akbar. And we are doing in the books of Antony, and we are doing the Akbar's ledger account. That means to say, Antony required to pay to Akbar. So in the books of Antony, Akbar either will be a debtor or a creditor. Now since Antony requires to pay money to Akbar, so Akbar is a creditor in the books of Antony. Now since Akbar is a creditor in the books of Antony, and we are aware of a creditor is basically a liability, and liability has to be credited. So we start on with by balance BD rupees 10,000, because this is a previous balance to this Akbar's ledger account. That means previous to month of November, we had a balance of rupees 10,000 which we required to be paid by Antony to Akbar. So once we move on to the next month, in the month of November, that balance stands, we require to pay an amount of rupees 10,000. And since Akbar is a creditor, so creditor is a liability and thereby a credit balance. So on 1st of November 2019, we started with by balance BD rupees 10,000. If Akbar would have been a debtor, then we would have started with a to balance BD, because a debtor is an asset which has to be debited. I hope you have understood this particular concept, that balance due to Akbar means to say where Antony requires to pay to Akbar. So in the books of Antony, Akbar is a creditor, and thereby it starts with a credit balance. Let's move on to the next transaction. On 10th of November, purchase goods on credit from Akbar rupees 30,000. So Antony has purchased goods on credit from Akbar. So the journal entry will be purchase account debit to Akbar. So similarly, in Akbar's ledger, it will be by purchase account on 10th of April with an amount of rupees 30,000. On 12th of November, return goods to Akbar rupees 2,000. So since previously you have purchased goods from Akbar, now you are returning it back. So it will be purchase return. So Akbar account debit to purchase return. Similarly, in the Akbar's ledger account, it will be on the debit side to purchase return with an amount of rupees 2,000. November 14th, purchase goods from Akbar and the payment was made by check for rupees 6,000. So journal entry will be purchase account debit. Since you have made a payment by a check, so purchase account debit to bank account. Now please understand, we have opened Akbar account in the books of Antony. We haven't opened purchase account and bank account. We have been very clearly mentioned open Akbar's account in the books of Antony. Therefore, the journal entry purchase account debit to bank, this entry will have an impact in purchase ledger and as well as in bank ledger. It has no impact on Akbar's ledger. Therefore, there will be no entry on November 14th with respect to this particular transaction in Akbar's ledger account. On November 20th, issued a check in favor of Akbar rupees 25,000. So a fresh check has been issued for rupees 25,000. The journal entry is Akbar account debit to bank, because you are paying Akbar. Akbar is a receiver, personal account. So Akbar account debit to bank. So in Akbar's ledger, on the debit side, on 20th of November, to bank account 25,000. On 25th of November, check issued to Akbar was returned dishonored. Now you know a dishonor might happen because of insufficient fund, or your signature is not matching, or there can be any other reason. So if you previously have passed a transaction Akbar account debit to bank when you have issued a check, so once it is dishonored, we require to reverse that particular transaction or nullify the transaction which has been done on 20th of November. Now on 20th of November, Akbar account was debited and bank account was credited. To nullify it, we just have to pass the reverse entry. So it will be bank account debit to Akbar account rupees 25,000, and thereby in Akbar's ledger on 25th of November by bank account 25,000. On 26th of November, paid to Akbar rupees 20,000. So it will be Akbar account debit to cash. So on the debit side of Akbar's ledger, it's to cash account 20,000. Let's move on to the last transaction. On November 30th, settled Akbar's account at a discount of 10% by check. So we require to calculate and find out. So the balance due to Akbar was 10,000 because that was the balance BD which we have drawn before. Further, we have purchased 30,000. So total due becomes 40,000. Thereafter, there has been a return of rupees 2,000 on 12th of November. Finally, we also have paid a certain amount of cash on 26th of November. So the outstanding amount which is required to be paid is 18,000. And it has been mentioned that settled Akbar's account at a discount of 10%. So 18,000 on 10% discount will be on 18,000, which is 1,800. So we will be paying 16,200. So the journal entry will be Akbar account debit 18,000, to bank account 16,200, to discount receive 1,800. Why is discount received? Because Akbar has allowed discount to Anthony and we are doing in the books of Anthony. That means we have received discount from Akbar and that is the reason we are paying only 16,200 in full settlement of the account of rupees 18,000. Therefore, in Akbar's ledger account, it will be to bank account and to discount received account 1,800. And since the account is getting settled, there will be no further balance CD or balance BD to be drawn for the month of December. So we will not get any opening balance for the month of December. And the total of both debit and credit should match because the account gets closed because the account gets settled. I hope you have understood the concept. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.